What's up, everybody? Sean at E-Man here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing well. Just finished watching the Auburn Texas A&M game, and they're Auburn clearly got it was like the ending was just utterly ridiculous. That Murph that heave up shot by Murphy was clean. It was literally clean. Gives Auburn the win and overturn it. If you that is ridiculous. That is the worst of ending official, whatever you want to call it. That is ridiculous. That makes no sense. Clearly, it clearly leaves his hand. Even if you're like questioning it, you could probably say maybe okay, the call just stands. There's not enough to overturn the call. There's like that is ridiculous. That is god awful officiating right there. In a game where officiating was actually relatively good. Like, how do you just overturn, like, you that is insane. That is insane. I mean, but with that being said, Auburn, they have themselves to blame for this. They do. You were up 16 points. You had a 16-point lead. And careless mistakes, turnovers, you allow A&M back in the game, and A&M just couldn't really miss the rest of the way. What did they say? Like the last 13 minutes, A&M scored 36 points. And even down the line, you had both Hall missed 2 free throws, Murphy missed 1. That would have gave you 3 right there. Like, what? It's just ridiculous. Like, all that could have been wiped away if they didn't overturn the call. But I mean, they did, and again, Auburn has nobody left to blame but themselves. They, at the beginning of the game, they couldn't handle the press very well. As the game went on, they seemed to get it figured out, and they were very much being aggressive. A&M couldn't do anything latter half of the first quarter going into the second half. A&M couldn't really do anything. Auburn was pretty much doing not whatever they wanted, but they were doing well enough to keep it a meaningful lead. And then you just go in the second half, like I think it was like around the 13-minute mark, and just have back to, like, I think 3 straight turnovers, which gave A&M like 9 points, 9 or 10 points, and after that, A&M just kept making they made threes. They got A&M. They out hustled Auburn. They got this guy. They got second chance points. Like, A&M wanted it more, and it shows. But I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't have the stats here because I forgot to pull it up because I was so flabbergasted at the ending of this game. Let me here. I can let me pull it up. It's like you just had a heartbreaker against Georgia this past Saturday, and now you have this mess because you probably, let me see, you had Sebastian Adams. Sebastian Adams had 11 points. Keyshawn Hall had 32 points. Murphy had 8. Should have 11. That last shot should have counted. And something that I'm also annoyed about is Now A&M was playing zone a good bit um, throughout the game, but Keyshawn Murphy was just a non-factor. I mean, he made plays in certain moments, but he was just a non-factor in a game where his size could have like dictated a lot of things. It just didn't happen. Kevin Overton gave you 16 points. Uh, Todd gave you 11. Elijah Freeman gave you 8. And it's just and another like A&M was 52% from the field. You were 45. A&M was 43 from percent from 3. You were 27. And it's wild. It is just utterly wild the way it is just an absolute collapse. And even saying that, you had an opportunity to win the game. Like it's insane. Like you made plays to get it close. Like all credit where credit is due. You got it close, but close doesn't cut it. Fast break points. You had 38. They had 34. You both had about the same amount of turnovers, same amount of points off turnovers, 20 plus. Um, I mean, you won the rebound by 6, but to be quite honest, watching the game, it really didn't feel like it because like Auburn would miss certain like um, easy rebounds, and then I already read the percentage, the free throw and 3-point percentages, and it's just I just don't know how you can easily go and like overturn a call like that again it's just frustrating. But like again, like I said at the beginning, Auburn has nobody but themselves to blame. The Georgia game, you make your free throws, you potentially win that game. You doesn't even go to overtime. You probably win that game. In this game, you don't give up a 16-point lead. You could have won this game. Like it's just it's this team just doesn't. It just doesn't it feels like a football thing, but this team just doesn't know how to finish. So, but it's just it's wild. It's wild, and which this is going to be a long season. Like I mean, fans should most definitely get ready for that. Like I'm not saying it's doom or gloom or anything like that, but I mean there's still like easy wins on. They're not easy. There's still wins on the schedule for Auburn for sure, but it's just going to be a long season because now let me see. You're 0-2 in conference play now. You got Arkansas on Saturday, and Arkansas looks like they're a powerhouse team. That's going to be a tough outing. Missouri, South Carolina on the you got Missouri on the road, South Carolina at home, and then you got back-to-back road games at Ole Miss and Florida. You got Texas at home. You got to go to Tennessee. You get Alabama, Vanderbilt. I mean, you got to play Arkansas again. Mississippi State. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's gonna be a tough season. I don't know like I like you I just don't know if this roster was constructed in a way it needed to be. I mean, and if it's not, to be quite honest, that falls on Bruce. Now, obviously, we have to wait and see how the rest of the season plays out. But like, just watching this team is like there are some good moments, but then there are some very bad moments, and I just don't know what to What to think of this team right now? Like back to back SEC games where you basically had the opportunity to win it, and now the Georgia game that you could there's multitudes of things there. You could chalk that up to bad officiating, missed free throws, and stuff like that. And then this game again, officiating wasn't really an issue. Like you were at one point, I think Auburn was like 17-20, 17-20, in the free throw attempts and made and things like that. Officiating wasn't really that bad in this game because let me see, everybody other than like you having to like intentionally foul, other than that. But I mean, Sebastian Adams 3, Keyshawn Hall 3, Overton 3, Tahad 3. I mean, most of the I'll take one away from each of those because I would say most of that was probably like intentional fouling. So, but you gave up a 16-point lead. And you missed, to be quite honest, 3 points. You know, Keyshawn Hall, like I said, missed two free throws. And then Keyshawn Murphy missed one. That's 3 points right there. That 3 point could have made all the difference. So, I mean, we'll see. We got a while. I'm not a while. I mean, they play Saturday. So, what time is that game? I didn't look and see. It's at 5. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to watch that. We'll see. But yeah, I mean that's it. I mean that's all I have, guys. I need to do a video going over the Auburn transfers for football because they got a lot. I mean, they got a lot of USF guys, but they got a lot of guys coming in now. So I'll try to have that out this week. But guys, that is relatively it. Just another painful loss. But if you're new to the channel, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, and I will see you all in the next video. Y'all have a good one.